In a shocking turn of events that has rocked the South African political landscape, a high-ranking insider within the Democratic Alliance, DA, has leaked explosive files allegedly exposing Julius Malema's secret lavish lifestyle, one that starkly contradicts his public image as a man of the people. The leak, which includes confidential financial documents, property records, luxury spending reports, and private security invoices, was quietly handed over to DA legal strategists and investigative journalists earlier this week. The documents paint a damning picture of an EFF leader who has carefully curated a revolutionary persona while privately enjoying the trappings of the elite class he often condemns. The documents reveal that Malema owns or controls at least 3 undisclosed luxury properties under the names of family trusts or shell companies registered in Limpopo and Gauteng. These include a multi-million rand Santon mansion with a private cinema and underground wine cellar, a game lodge-style getaway in Limpopo equipped with a helipad, luxury vehicles, and full-time domestic staff, a Cape Town beachfront penthouse, reportedly paid for in full through funds linked to obscure business interests. Further details in the leak show that Malema frequently charters private jets for political and personal travel, with flight logs indicating trips to Dubai, Seychelles, and Mauritius over the past 2 years. This, while publicly decrying capitalist excess and rallying supporters against the elite. Malema, often seen in red overalls and gumboots, a signature EFF uniform meant to symbolize solidarity with South Africa's working class, is reportedly a frequent buyer of exclusive designer fashion. Included in the leaked documents are receipts from high-end stores such as Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Dolce & Gabbana, some totaling over $100,000 in single shopping trips. A former bodyguard turned whistleblower also confirmed that everything was just for show, adding that Malema insisted staff remove luxury labels from his clothing before public events and media appearances. Perhaps most concerning are the documents linking Malema to a complex web of shell companies and intermediaries suspected of benefiting from state tenders and private sector contracts. The files reveal questionable transactions between these entities and known EFF donors, with some amounts exceeding $15 million in a single fiscal year. One document outlines payments made by a company awarded a sanitation tender in Limpopo. That same company is allegedly linked to a cousin of Malema, with bank records showing funds eventually transferring into an offshore account registered in Dubai. South Africans have taken to social media en masse, expressing anger, betrayal, and disbelief. Hashtags like #Malema exposed, #EFF lies, and #Lavish leader have gone viral, with many calling on the EFF to respond to the allegations. EFF leadership has so far remained tight-lipped, issuing only a vague statement condemning imperialist smear tactics and promising to deal with the enemies of the revolution in due time. But political analysts believe the silence is telling. This isn't just a PR nightmare, it's a credibility crisis, says political commentator Mpumi Dlamini. The EFF was built on anti-corruption and pro-poor rhetoric. If these revelations are true, it could destroy their moral authority completely. Legal experts say the DA is considering taking the matter to the Hawks and the South African Revenue Service, SARS, demanding a full investigation into the financial irregularities. We believe there is enough evidence here to warrant a formal probe, a DA spokesperson told reporters. South Africans deserve transparency, not theatrics. Meanwhile, murmurs within the EFF suggest that internal fractures are starting to show, with younger members and regional leaders questioning the party's direction and the personal integrity of their commander-in-chief. For years, Julius Malema has styled himself as a revolutionary hero, a fearless voice for the voiceless, and a champion of economic justice. But these new revelations, if proven true, may force many to reconsider that image. Is Julius Malema truly the voice of the oppressed, or just another politician masking personal ambition in the language of revolution? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear, the red beret has never looked heavier than it does today.